Good morning, Azeroth. Good morning, Azeroth. I am Neall, your friendly warrior tank from Medivh, and it's Good Morning, Azeroth for Tuesday, July 5th, 2016. I am bringing you the latest news from around the World of Warcraft for today. We'll start off with a post in Icy Veins that I found interesting the other day. Main changes in the 7.0 Legion pre-patch. Main changes in the 7.0 pre-patch. This is over at icyveins.com. One of the top posts in their headlines. We'll see that in a second. So just a couple of things that you ought to do before pre-patch hits if you want to do them. First up, challenge modes are changing. They say challenge modes are coming out in 7.0 and will no longer be available for completion. If you want to do your challenge modes, you need to do them before the pre-patch. They're going to take out the cutting edge and ahead of the curve achievements in Hellfire Citadel. That's going to happen in 7.0. That also means the Grove Warden mount will no longer be available. So if you want the Grove Warden, if you want the ahead of the curve and the cutting edge achievements, you need to get those done before pre-patch. Brawlers Guild also going away. It's not going to come back straight away in Legion, so if you want to finish up your Brawlers Guild, you need to do that before pre-patch. They're going to change Valor and Justice points, so they're going to take those out, change them out for cash. If you want to buy anything for Honor and Conquest and Valor, you need to take care of that before pre-patch. Heirloom trinkets, the ones that drop from the Mythic Dungeons, will no longer be available. If you want those heirloom trinkets from dungeons, Mythic Dungeons, you need to go get that. Legendary rings going away. The quest line will no longer be available to start. You can complete it during the pre-patch, but it's completely going away at launch. PvP Season 3 is coming to an end. No more major glyphs. The glyph system is changing in pre-patch. The gold train, that is the garrison, is going away as they start to nerf the gold that you can make from garrisons. While several things are going away, also some new things are coming in with pre-patch, things to look forward to. First off, new class race combinations. The Gnome Hunters will be prowling the streets, so if you want to start a Gnome Hunter, you can do that in the pre-patch. Class trials will be a thing, so that's where you can, before you boost a tune, you can try out that class at 100 before you boost it, so you can see, is this the right class for me, before you commit to applying that boost to that character. The pre-patch event's going to start. So across the world, the invasions across the world, the mind control events, all the getting ready for Legion stuff is coming in the pre-patch. The wardrobe system is going to be implemented. Hooray! It's going to allow players to eliminate all the stuff in your banks and void storage that you've collected over the years. Secondary stats are changing. They're removing some things as Spirit, Multi-Strike, Bonus Armor are either being removed or standardized. Gold cap is going up from 1 million to 10 million. You're getting an extra character slot for that Demon Hunter. User interface is going to change, and the challenge mode, if you have completed challenge modes, there's going to be an item that will allow you to unlock all of the challenge mode transmog for every character. So if you want to pick up the challenge mode gear for your other characters, you can do that in the pre-patch. This isn't everything, but it's a lot of the things, just so things to keep in mind, that things are going to change, and we still don't know a date for the change. I'm looking forward to hearing a date. The rumor is July 19th, about 2 weeks from today. We are 8 weeks from Legion today. Pre-patch is on the horizon. We just don't know exactly when. So get ready. Legion is coming. Pre-patch is coming. Get yourself ready for the next expansion. Today's program, just like every other program, are brought to you by Patreon.com, the Nealls. That's where people are coming together to help Neall help other people earn more achievements around the World of Warcraft. If Neall has helped you, if this program has helped you, please consider becoming a patron over at Patreon.com, the Nealls. Thanks to our patrons, Regnava, Neall, Zuki, Adafluzi, Tindermal, Vashigan, Carl, Fantheria, Equin, Suucha, Morasha, and Mystical. They have all signed up over at Patreon.com and have become patrons of the Nealls. I appreciate it, appreciate it. Now on to the news around the World of Warcraft. We'll start at Wowhead. And their top story, Fireworks in Azeroth, the Fourth Horseman quest preview, Death Knight Blue post, and their second post, Hunter Tier 19 sets and Artifact Weapon Appearances Preview. Midsummer Fire Festival came to an end. If you didn't finish up with those achievements, those collect those mounts and pets and toys, you can do that next year. Next year this time. The event is over. So they're previewing some stuff going on in Legion over at Wowhead. At Blizzard Watch, they've got their daily question and answer. The Vampire Lights Ice Cream is the title of the question and AQ today. I can't stop drinking about you. Interesting. This is their Blizz caps. Someone took a nice picture and put a little story to it, coping with the post-holiday weekend and the hero rotation. That's not Warcraft, that's Heroes of the Storm. At PDQ, the Pawncast Daily Quest, they're still talking about the free online comic leading up to Legion Magni Fault Lines. They're wondering if Garrosh Hellstream, friend or foe. Legion Artifact Weapon Trait and Relic Guide. If you want to get your preview on Legion, Pwnecast Daily Quest, a good place to do that. They've got some zone previews, some dungeon previews. That's at Pwnecast Daily Quest. They had their regular weekly Monday night podcast last night. You can check that out at their YouTube channel. Different pet site today, warcraftpets.com, a great resource for pet battlers. You can register with the site and keep track. They've got different things on the top 5 rated pet battlers, the suggestions on how to do some pet battles, some guides to breeding, collecting, children's reeks, achievements, lots of good stuff over at warcraftpets.com. I can't seem to find it very quickly, but they do have a nice cheat sheet on pets to use against other pets, what pets are strong and weak. It's the cheat sheet that I used when starting to pet battle over at warcraftpets.com. MMO Champion, Legion pre-expansion quest, Blue Post tweets DLC 544, the Prot Paladin preview. They are getting into Legion, digging in deeper and deeper. That's over at MMO Champion. They've still got that Legion beta key giveaway if you need a beta key. Check out MMO Champion. Icy Veins at the top story. Reset timer changes in Legion. So now in Legion, all daily and weekly resets will be synced 8 o'clock in the morning Pacific time around the world. They've got some gold making tips. Their stream schedule. This is the story I just read from. Main changes in the 7.0 Legion pre-patch. Give you a preview of the month ahead. That's over at Icy Veins. And if we go back to Wowhead, we can check the sidebar for what's going on in Warlords today in Draenor. The Apexis Daily Assault on the Pit, the Bounty, Death to Gerthul. The Critters are NBC, I think that's how you say that. Maul and Bones, 2 flyings and your undead. Pet Grimrail Depot is your dungeon quest. Flamefly Trap is your end quest. The Menagerie has Eleanor, that's your undead Billy Goat. You want to use a bunny rabbit for that. Herbs Galore is what your profession trainer is looking for. The Amulet of Ruckmar is the treasure contract. Your oil dailies, your rep dailies, your traders today. Rixel Pinch Whistle in both Horde and Alliance. They're looking for Frostweed in the trading post. Midsummer Fire Festival coming to its end very, very quickly. The Dark Moon Fair is up. And if we go back into the game, we can check and see what our WoW token is going for at this very moment. If we check our shop, go to the WoW token, we can see that $20 will buy you $41,020 in gold. $41,020 in gold. This is a low for the 2 weeks that I've been doing this show. So if you are interested in buying game time, now might be a good time to do that. At your WoW token. What else we got going on? That's it for news around the World of Warcraft. Keep up with the Neals, keep up with the Neals in all of the ways. One of those ways, Twitch TV, the Neals, we are streaming live to the internet right now. Links to all the other places you can keep up with me below that. Facebook, Twitter, Open Raid, the Guild, YouTube, and Patreon are all linked below the channel. My shockwave is messed up. I'm on Facebook. Friend me on Facebook, Neall on Medivh. I will friend you back. I'm on Twitter at the Neals. Follow back. I'm on Open Raid, and you can join my group there, the Achieve More group, helping you to achieve more in the World of Warcraft. Today, 4:30 p.m., Neal's 5-man Warlords achievements, and more dungeon achievements today. It's Dungeon Week. We're also going to do Show Me Your Moves. We blew things up a little quickly last week, so we're back this week to try to get that achievement for the 40th time. Hardest rating achievement in WoW. Neal's done it 39 times. We'll do it for our 40th time tonight. I'm on YouTube. YouTube channel, youtube.com channel, a whole bunch of gobbledygook. There's a link below the Twitch channel. Good Morning Azeroth, episode 17 will be up later today. Still cutting together those Glory of the Thundering Raider, Glory of the Pandaria Raider. Hopefully those guys will be up a little later this week. Looking forward to it. Questions and answers. If you've got questions for Neall, let me know. Glad to answer them. I would answer them right here, except we've got no questions and answers. Someone asked me yesterday who I used for to get my challenge modes done, and I will remind people that was Project Carry. If you're looking to get a challenge mode carry, Project Carry, project-carry.com is where Neall went to get his gold challenge modes done. So if that's something you're interested in, I had a great experience with those guys, so would recommend it. project-carry.com. So that's going to be it for the news today around the World of Warcraft. Keep up with me. Also, thanks again to our patrons. Thanks again to the patrons. Regnava, Neall, Ziggy, Adafluzi, Tinder, Marvel, Sheegan, Carl, Fantheria, Equin, Saucha, Marasha, Mystical. They have made this program possible. If you'd like to become a patron, patreon.com, the Neals. And again, have fun storming the castle.